Dear colleagues, Honorable President, Honorable Secretary General, I thank you for this opportunity, and I'm very happy to talk about Africa right after your explanation of the role of the International Our Foundation. I do believe firmly that developing the Foundation for the Sustainable Peace and Development, one of the major items for us to talk is to help economy develop to the point that's going to be beneficial, as my colleague from India said, going to be beneficial equally for the many groups of the people, nations, for that matter, regions. We do represent one crucial region, predominantly Black Sea-Caspian Sea, which we all know does not have much of the relation, economical relation, cultural relation with Africa. And we have a Serbia-Africa Economical Forum. We've done numerous delegations from Africa, and we've seen huge need for the cooperation in that direction. I couldn't ask for the better time to talk about my topic because we are here in the dawn of the new economic era in Africa. We are the witnessing of the creation of the new largest free trade area in the world since the creation of the World Trade Organization in 1995. I'm talking about African Continental Free Trade Agreement that officially went into force on the May 30th and now covers more than 1.2 billion people and over the $3 trillion in GDP. It aims to unlock Africa's full economic potential, as by 2030, the largest consumer markets will be Nigeria, Egypt, and South Africa. Having that in mind, access to African market is now easier than ever, with the entire African continent now shifting towards a sophisticated, promising and united market, offering a combination of the well-developed economic infrastructure with a vibrant emerging market economy. But what does it mean for the rest of the world? It means an opportunity to achieve mutual understanding and benefit through economic development between the regions. There is a significant potential and compatibility that should be utilized fully with transfer of knowledge and technology from this region, our region, Eastern Europe and Balkans, to Africa, two-way trade and cultural exchange, education, training of people. What Africa needs, its own African product, where I do not consider the raw material, but final products with higher export value that will make positive impact on economic development, and also, as I said, social and economic lives of the Africans, and on our region here too. New manufacturing capacities will create new jobs, help alleviate poverty, and increase food security within the continent. Education, training, and skills development within the African people will ensure continuity and quality of the product and services. Trade between the regions, if possible, and potentially profitable at various levels across a broad spectrum of areas, agriculture, engineering, and etc. Please remember that we are facing, especially in the Black Sea-Caspian region, a huge wave of the exodus of the people from Africa. So unless we look into developing economic ties and helping the African people develop their own ability to produce for themselves, we are going to be facing with a serious social, economic danger and problems. This is an actual and current economic outlook that must force all of us to re-evaluate and prioritize and position ourselves for the challenges and opportunities that United Africa provides. Whoever realizes the potential first and acts on it will enjoy the fruits of that decision for the long time. Naturally, successful cooperation must function on multiple levels, where bilateral relation, that's we are, should provide the ground to build in private sector. It is important to create the right framework conditions, which is on the shoulder of you diplomats and officials. What remains for private sector is to make sure these opportunities are exploited in the best way. Summarizing all that has been said, it has become clear that environmental, social and economic agendas can no longer be pursued separately and in parallel. They must be merged into a single sustainable and inclusive growth agenda, and I believe we are excellently positioned to exactly that. Adding to what our honorable friend from India said, that we are facing inequality left, right, and center. And I must use this forum to alert us all that currently we are facing with sanctions against Zimbabwe from US and European Union, and that started, that Zimbabwe regime started building on the actions of the previous regime, and they need our support. We need to try to lift up these sanctions against Zimbabwe and allow them free market benefits. They need our support. Sanctions are having a significant negative impact on Zimbabwe economy, which is trying to address a number of the basic issues like food insecurity, poverty, xenophobia, armed conflict, etc. International Foundation for Sustainable Peace and Development has already achieved success in its mission to connect regions and promote peace and security internationally. But I believe that more can be done. Therefore, I will conclude with a task for all of us to translate these ambitions and opportunities into concrete actions, task team, forum, and establish official relations with organizations like African Union and similar. As I do believe, this is of the great importance in bridging different people and different countries, promoting a dialogue, mutual understanding and values of multiculturalism.